All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir Low Click Syndrome. And BLCS, Boudoir Low Click Syndrome, is when the unique CTR all for a Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere, anywhere on our ad. Basically, this is the number of women that did not simply just scroll right on by. So they click somewhere on the ad, anywhere. And we care about this because then we know our Boudoir Facebook ad entered that woman's brain. And we know if our Boudoir Facebook ad enters a woman's brain, that's literally the only time that our chance of buying from us is greater than 0. So under 6% is a problem, and we gotta get this above 6% and ideally as high as possible. So unique CTRL is super common, or under 6% is super common, but it is not normal. It is actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. So the 3 PCM, 3 pre-click mistakes are the root cause of Boudoir low click syndrome. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got our universe building up here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. And now BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. Can't get this anywhere else. We invented it. And treatment with this takes about a week. What we do is we duplicate the Boudoir Facebook ad, leave the original one as it is, on or off, whatever. We treat the duplicated one with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. And at the end of the week, we simply keep whichever one running has the best metrics. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated one. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment. So we get rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes. We now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So from my residency, went out and found a Boudoir Facebook ad out in the wild, brought it here to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 4.3%. So that means this ad is only going into every, 4.3 out of 100 women's brains. So that's under 6%. We know BLCS is present. Duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and we got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. So that means we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS was wasting 37% of their ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then we actually know that $3,700 a month is being wasted. So we can cut that wasted spend out instantly. So save the $3,700 a month, which would be like 40 grand in the first year. That'd be kind of like as a phantom profit by only running the Boudoir Pico treated ad. And we can run that just at only $6,300 a month, but get our ad into the same number of women's brains as the original running at 10 grand a month. So that's the magic of this. Next, second part of my residency, went out and found a second one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found its unique CTRL was 1.39%. All right, that's under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. So let's duplicate it and let's treat it with BLC or Boudoir Pico. It takes about a week. So we did that. We got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So insanely good. And we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad is wasting 84% of its ad spend. So since it is wasting 84% of its ad spend, if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, we can actually duplicate, we can just take our spend, put it on the Boudoir Pico treated ad at $1,600 a month and get our ad into the same number of women's brains as the original running at 10 grand a month. So $8,600 a month in savings. Literally, what's that, 100 grand in the next year, kind of like phantom profit back in the business owner's pocket. Next, we got the had a patient come in, Saw his Boudoir Facebook ad, 5.03% unique CTRL, so it's under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. So we actually did duplicated his Boudoir Facebook ad, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, and found out with treatment, his unique CTRL got up to 15.35%. So we found out he was wasting 67% of his ad spend on, with that original one. So now we can, eliminate, if you spend 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, we can eliminate 6,700 bucks in wasted ad spend, keep that as a, again, like a phantom profit. And we can actually pocket that like 80 grand in the first 12 months and run the Boudoir Pico treated ad at 3,300 bucks a month, get our ad into the same number of women's brains as the original Boudoir Facebook ad running at 10 grand a month. So super awesome efficiencies here. So from what I've seen, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. Literally approximately half. I mean, look at the numbers here. We got wasted 37%, wasted 84%, wasted 67%. And so the average of that's probably like between 50 to 60%. So spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, about 5 to 6K, approximately 5K every month being wasted. That's 60 grand over the next 12 months with Boudoir Pico. So now we're going to diagnose this, see what we got going on. So we got, here's what we got. What I'm seeing right now is we got Boudoir. Basically, we got below creative cluster mistake. That's what we got going on right here. So we're actually trusting what Facebook is telling us to fill out for our Boudoir Facebook ads. But that's actually good for Facebook. It's bad for us because it causes way, way, way more women to be scrolling by our ads than necessary. And as a result, we're actually causing more women to scroll by, pulling our unique CTRL under 6%, leading to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got this. Next, we look at the creative. All right, this we got the, looks like an ad mistake. So the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is that we actually believe our Boudoir Facebook ad should look like an ad. And that's because the false belief that causes us to make that mistake is we got all these other Boudoir Facebook ads that we've seen that all look like ads. But actually what happens is this causes way, way, way more women to scroll by our Boudoir Facebook ads than necessary. So we spend that money for those impressions, waste our money. And we actually, this actually pulls down our unique CTRL under 6%. And it actually increases the probability that we have BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we're looking up here to see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. So let's say we look for 10 women ready to celebrate their birthday like ever before their luxury boudoir photo shoot. All right, so yeah, lack of context mistake here. We've got a few context points, but not enough for us to be optimized, having the right women, the maximum number of the correct women click in, and as many of the wrong women scrolling by as possible. So yeah, this is the lack of context mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is, we believe we provide enough context, but the consequence of this is, we actually have way, way, way more women scrolling by than necessary, way of the right women, pulling our unique CTRL down and pointing to us having BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. increasing that probability. So after looking at all this, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome? Yes, I do. I believe this has got Boudoir low click syndrome. So unique CTR all under 6% written all over it. Now, if you're a BLCA with BLCS, a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you are looking around at the marketplace, you're seeing more and more boudoir photographers, and seems like they're joining every day. You know, someone's got a new iPhone, they're throwing up a Google My Business profile, you know, saying that now they offer boudoir shoots, or someone gets a new camera, now they're posting in the mom groups that now they offer boudoir photo shoots. So it's just more and more boudoir photographers over time, for the same number, competing over the same number of buyers, harder to stand out, harder to differentiate. And actually we got you know, you're also looking around and you're seeing, you know, inflation, cost of living going up all around the place, you know, basically everywhere. So you've already been optimizing the business, pulling more profit out for the same inputs, or even better, less inputs, becoming more efficient in other areas of your business. You've decided now you need to do that same optimization in the Facebook ad side of your business, because you've actually been, well, because you're seeing what Boudoir Pico has done for other people's Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to be able to, you know, get back in your pocket approximately, you know, 5K every single month, or, you know, 60K back in your pocket at the end of the year. With that wasted ad spend being 100% eliminated, you don't have to spend it, you keep it. So you're seeing what Boudoir Pico treatment has been able to do for other Boudoir Facebook ads, and you want that outcome because you want to achieve pre-click alignment to become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, to have Boudoir brain entry boost, because you know you need that on your way to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. When I open up for new patient intake, right now I'm closed. Right now I'm closed for new patient intake, but so even if you want to message me, you can't. My DMs are closed, and there's no way you can work with me. But when I do open up for new patient intake, shoot me a DM, and we'll see if you qualify for the Boudoir Pico treatment.